Both score sheets are on the little clipboard. I got them both, Sammy. Big clipboard, so I'm gonna sit in the window for this one. It's Championship Sunday here at the Park District of Forest Park. We've got, and I say this in the most respectful way, two extremely unexpected teams facing, but an exciting winners bracket final. Two young, up and coming mark in this tournament. It's going to be Iron and Whale. We'll have the Iron lineup after the first. I'd say it's a beautiful day at the Park District of Forest Park, but very hot out today. So these teams, whoever comes through the losers bracket, is going to have a heck of a ride. Happy to have you all with us on this Sunday from the Park District of Forest Park. Atkins. Billy Scott, then Mike, Brian, Nate, Chapo, Joe, Marco, Nick, and Rieger. Tyler hits that over short and short center. There's a leadoff single for Tyler. Fortunately, we've got some good cloud cover right now, so that should help with. Billy hits that to the left side over Jackson. And now nobody out. You know, it's one of those things. Everyone was expecting one of the big dogs, the big boppers, to be in this game. 3 ranked teams. They beat 45's BTA and Signature to get to this one. Whale, Y, and Flashback to get to this one. So both teams battle tested to get to this moment. It's the catch. Big first. Mandela takes an action-packed morning thus far. Hall of Fame Concessions defeated Hex. So BTA and Flashback just faced off. Flashback playing Signature over on field 2. Signature in 45 this morning, and then Signature and 45. Signature defeated them, so it's the loser of this game. It's that one into center. Lenti back, makes the catch, gets it in. Let's see if throw comes home. Lenny with it. He gets him on the tag. Good reach from Gonzalo. Send from Danny Atkins. He pops his chest right there, says, my bad. But you really like the Ross. Atkins with a good slide, but Lenny with the reach to get him for out. There in the top of the first for Iron. We head to the bottom one. Whale coming right up. So bottom of the first here for Whale. It's going to be Lenny, Alonji, then V, Bo, Jack, Jake, and Eddie B. Out in the outfield for Iron, it's going to be Tyler, Nick, Chapo, Nate, Marco, Billy, and Joe. Scott Vardecki. The 20, Lenny. Ball off the plate there to Lenny. The middle, Marco down to a knee, throws across, gets the out. A little different setup up here today to try to keep my gear out of the sun. One over to first. Joe makes the catch, out number 2. 2 down for Jackson. I've got green levels again, so hopefully the audio is okay. Appreciate that. Bright red when that happens, so very aware, but we'll make sure we work through the issues. You think the players are tired, this computer is going to be tired as well. To your question, yes, field 2 is signature and flashback. Enter. Oh, talk about first. Off CJ's hands, Chapo with or another run. Eddie with the RBI. Yeah. Oh, the gear's going to be going through it today, though, so we're bound to have a bit of. We got some solutions. So if we have to drop out or do anything, the computer trying to fix that because I was getting yelled at. The on first. Chris on second. Chris in to score. And second. It's a little 2-out magic. I can certainly tell you I probably got a couple gray hairs through that situation. Jack hits that to right, over to Toomey. Toomey makes the 3. But Whale get 3 across in the bottom of the first. Iron coming up, chasing 3. So top two here for Iron. It's going to be. Are you down the first base line? I might need you to be my my field. That one over to short. Jack with the jump makes the catch for out number one. Susan, let me know if that's any better. I just changed something in the audio settings. So hopefully that helps with the sound a little bit. So Nate Kremkow up here with one down. Over to short. Jack with it again. Throws to first. Chapo hits that over to second. Jackson fires to first. Just what I need. A little bit of break to figure this out. 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Whale up 3-0. So bottom of the second here for Whale. It's going to be Jake, Eddie B, and then back to the top. Put it this way, if you don't like a laggy stream, come out to Forest Park. If you can't come out to Forest Park, call your friends. But we are green now again, so we'll see what happens. Over to first. Joe gets a hand on it, steps on one for the out. That's good, Andrew. You think a hot spot could get hot. Nope. Eddie rolls that up the middle to Marco. Off Marco's chest. Off balance throw wide of first. Eddie trips over the bag. He's holding his knee. Went down hard. Landed right on the front of his knee. See first aid coming on over. Check on Eddie. He is upright. So Eddie out at first. He's walking down the first base line right now. We got medical with him, some ice packs. So back to the top here for Lenny. Whale up 3-0 right now.
Lenny.
Lenny lifts that into right. Toomey towards the gap, makes the catch. Sorry, Eddie was safe. He wasn't out. And there it goes again.
Hey, let's go.
Gonna try moving some stuff. After this game, I'll reset everything too. Lungi hits that over to third. Chapo from his back foot over to first. Joe picks it. For out number 3, so nothing doing there for Whale in the bottom of the second. We head to the top 3. Iron chasing 3 coming right up. Signature and flashback one. Top 3 here for Iron. 8, 9, 10. Joe, Marco, Nick. Signature and flashback playing over on field 2. I'm sure I'll get an update here shortly. Joe rolls that up the middle to Alonji. Nice hop, easy throw for out number 1. Hits that to left, foul territory, slides and catches. Looks like Eddie is okay. Eric watching from the beaches of Maine.
16.
Nick Wind here with 2 down. the middle to Alonji again. Fires across to first. 3 up, 3 down for Iron. Still chasing 3. We head to the bottom of the third. Whale coming up. Hey, Chris. Yeah, we've been lagging for about a third of the game. Bottom of the third here for Whale. It's going to be Jackson, Crawford, and Chris. Tess, I would love nothing more than to give a shout out to your brother Angelo, who's been going to the tournament since 2014.
Now batting number 88, Jackson.
Over to second base. Billy with the play. Perry grounds out for out number 1. Yeah, Susan, it's okay right now. I guarantee it's going to happen again, but we'll have everything dialed. We'll hopefully have everything dialed in by the final.
Now batting number 81, Crawford.
Otherwise, I'll just get rid of all the features and go straight through the streaming app, but that's less fun for me. Currently, the feels like is mid-90s. One over to Kremkow, knocks it down, kicks away. Rieger, or Crawford, sorry, with the hustle. Reaches first. Rieger steps to the plate. Here, Christopher, I got something for you real quick. Since it's his birthday, we'll say a quick happy birthday to our friend Angelo. Chris chops that over to Nate. Nate throws to Marco for 1. Marco doesn't quite have a handle on it to throw. They do get Crawford at 2. Rieger replaces him at first. Wade, he's literally not done games because the phone got too hot. Shut up or leave, man. Get out of here. Eddie hits that one into center. Go watch his stream if you want, bud. Haters can hate all they want. Still counts for the view count, baby. So here's Bo with 2 on, looking to extend the 3-0 lead. Flips that down the line. Just foul. Just foul. Two down, 2 on for Bo. Eddie fired up at first. Oscar says, "You're about to go." Bo hits that off CJ's hands. Billy with it, flips to second to get Marco. Or to Marco to get Eddie. So nothing there for Whale. Iron able to keep them at bay. We head to the top of the 4th. Iron coming up, chasing 3. What up, Zidane? So here for Iron, it's going to be 11, 1, 2, CJ, Tyler, and Billy. We're going to get a pinch hitter, though, so it's not going to be CJ. Iron chasing early, so they're going to bring in Jake Klepich.
Batting number 34, Jake Klepich.
Jake hits that over to second. Jackson with it. Fires to Eddie for out number 1. We go back to the top of the order. Here's Tyler.
Now batting number 18, Tyler Atkins.
Hope everyone's having a good Sunday here. Hope you can make it out to the park for the championship game. After this one, we're going to have the loser of this game facing the winner of Signature and Flashback. Lifted into right field. Crawford gets it into 2. Tyler with a 1-out single.
Now batting for 1, Billy Burke.
Billy fouls that off to the left side. Pamela Marino watching says, whale. Yeah, Butter, you thinking about changing the order? The cousin Donnie, Uncle Jimmy show? Up the middle, Rieger with it. Throws to Alonji. Alonji with one hand does get the lead out. So 2 down. Nice play from Rieger there.
Now batting for 32, Scott Wardecki.
Oh, look, attempt. Nobody there. Verdecki hits that to third. Bo fires across. Eddie squeezes for out number 3. So another quiet offensive inning there for Iron. We head to the bottom 4. Whale of 3-0. 4, it's going to be Jack, Jake, and Eddie.
46 to Jack.
Yeah, Butter, when I was down there updating the bracket, Donnie was pitching. Back to CJ. Hey, see out?
For 0, Jake.
So here's Jake Lenti with 1 out. Eddie Barzowski on deck, then back to the top. Chops over to short. Nate with it. Throws across to Joe for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Brings up Eddie. Mike asking if Eddie's okay. He says, I just slipped off the bag. Kind of landed on the front, but he was able to walk it out a little bit. It's that over between first and second. Looks like the go muscles are fine. The slow down muscles are what are bothering him there. You can see a little hobbled slowing down around first, but the speed for Barzowski looks like it is okay. So runner on first here for the leadoff man, Lenny. It's that up the middle. Marco gets his hands on it, throws off balance to Joe for out number 3. So the 2 out single erased on a ground out. Nothing doing there for Whale in the bottom of the 4th. Wade, that is absolutely correct. A bruise on the leg is a long way from the heart, and we know that kid's got some heart. So good to see he's okay and playing like we know he can. We head to the top of the 5th. Iron chasing 3 coming right up, folks. Top of the 5th. It's going to be Mike, Brian, and Nate. Update from field 2 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Signature's leading flashback 4-3. So in the bottom of the 3rd, Signature leading flashback 4-3. Flashback is the home team in that one. That'd be tough. Blow out your knee and then have to walk home. I did learn of the Barzowski whistle yesterday, though. I said, I need that as my ringtone or my text tone. I don't think I'd ever miss a text again. Manzella lifts that into left in front of Eddie. Eddie slips, but he's able to keep it in front of him. Little limp there on that. Kind of lost his footing and his legs split out under him. So leadoff single for Mans. Toomey hits that over to Jack. Gets a hand on it. Backhand flip to Alonji. Great effort, even though he did not get the out. No look flip over to 2. Mike probably taking 3 on that if it gets into the outfield grass. Kremko here with 2 on, nobody out. Iron in a 3-run hole. Looks like Kearns just hit that one, bringing in a run for flashback. So RBI triple for Kearns on field 2. It's that up the middle to Alonji. Thought about second, gets nothing. High hop right to the hands. He just couldn't squeeze it. Ended up hitting the chest instead. And now here's Chapo with the bases loaded. Chapo lifts that into right. Crawford there. We're going to get a tag. The throw goes to 2. Manzella comes in to score. Toomey over to 3. Nate has to hold at first, so they trade the out for the run. So here's Joe Welgos. He's got a bunch of family watching in the UP. Takes a strike. Right at 6. It's that one. It's in fair territory. The throw goes to first. The play comes back home. Lenny can't corral it. So Nate over to third. Toomey scores, cuts it to 1. Joe out at first. So here's Marco Macias with 2 down, runner on third, 2 in for Iron. Here Jackson saying, that's all right, let's just get to the dugout with a lead. Marco hoping to do something about that. Lifts it into left center. Eddie over towards the gap, makes the catch for out number 3. So go to the dugout with a lead. They will, but Iron get 2 back. They're chasing 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Whale coming right up. So the Oscar siren call. Okay, let's go. Bottom of the 5th. Whale with a 1-run lead. Yeah, Sharon, he was playing for Hex. Got to see him this morning. And Nano, you're absolutely correct. That's one of those in-betweens because you could let it go foul, but with everything going on the bases, trying to sneak that out, I don't think they expected such a quick read there to come in on the throw. That one from Alonji laced into center, right in front of Wind.
Number 88, Jackson.
So we're going to get a runner. Anthony's going to run for Alonji. Too high. That one over to short. Kremko to Marco for one. Over to first. Joe comes down and gets the out. Bingo. Bango bongo. That's a double play. Iron started coming in. Big double play there. Yeah, I agree, James. I think it was just right play, just unfortunate execution, or unfortunate outcome, you could say. Crawford hits that over to Nate at short. Quick throw over to first. So double play and a ground out makes quick work of Whale in the bottom of the fifth. We head to the top six. Iron coming up. Top six here for Iron. It's going to be Nick, CJ, and Tyler. 10-11-1. Update from field two in the top of the fourth. Flashback leading signature 5-4. Over to third. Bo fires across. Wynn beats it out. Living up to his name. And he's going to get a timeout. We're probably going to get a hitter for CJ. Just depends on who. So Klepich is going to come in and hit again. I believe that'll do it for CJ. What's up, Jerry? I could have used you earlier. It wasn't working out. I needed a hug. That one into center. Jake there makes the catch for out number one. Yeah, I believe Jake hit for him twice, so. I'm guessing that's what Danny was walking over to talk about, just to make sure they were all on the same page with that move. Atkins hits that over to short. Jack backhand flip over to second. Nick has Nick safe. Wynn standing on two, first and second. Good job there vocally from Whale. Yeah, James, he's actually had a couple really key at-bats this weekend. Doing, making the right decision, doing kind of the right thing with the bat. Tough spot to pull him out there because he's been rolling on the mound. That one right to Eddie. So Billy flies out for out number 2. Let's see if Whale can get out of it. What's up, Rich? I'm one of those people. If you're rolling, I just want to keep rolling with what we're doing. But that might be why I'm up here. Scotty hits that off Rieger's foot, keeps it in the infield. Harrigan throws to first. They would have had wind dead to right at 3, but everything moving so quickly. It's a huge spot for Mike Manzella, and that's why you pick a guy up like him. Base is loaded, 2 outs. Brian's going to run over at first for Hordecki. All inside to Manzella. Lifts that to the left side. Eddie gives it a chase, but it goes out of play. Two down, base is loaded. Yeah, I tend to be in agreement with you both, Joey and James. Manzella hits that back to Rieger. Rieger makes the catch for out number 3 and leaves the bases loaded. Most importantly, maintains the 1-run lead as Whale comes up in the bottom of the 6th. And an update from Field 2 before we go to break. Signature leading Flashback 6-5 in the bottom of the 4th. Over on Field 2, Signature leading Flashback 6-5 in the bottom of the 4th. Huge play from Chris Rieger on the mound. He's a lot of fun to watch play defense on the mound. He's a lot of fun to watch pitch, but he's a lot of fun when they hit that ball up the middle. It's always an adventure with Mr. Rieger. So it's going to be Chris starting things off, then Eddie V and Bo. Bottom 6, 1-run ball game. 1-run ball game over on Field 2 as well. Last update I got was bottom of the 4th, Signature leading Flashback 6-5. Seems like every text I get, it's a different team leading over there each inning. Went over towards right, similar to the ball he hit yesterday, but this one foul. Rieger had a 2-run homer yesterday. Almost an identical spot, but it hugged the inside of the line. Debbie, last update I just got. 6-5 signature leading flashback in the bottom of the fourth. So with CJ coming out with that second pinch hit appearance from Klepich, that brings Marco to the mound. Hordecki goes over to third, Chapo into short center, and Manzella behind the plate. So Marco Macias is going to be tasked with keeping this one close before we head to the top of the seventh. My pleasure, Debbie. Chris hits that one into center, just in front of Wind. Frank is going to run for Rieger. It was a nice synchronized come on, Eddie, stay hot from Frank, the first base coach, and the third base coach. That one, DeMarco flips it to second for one, over to first. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's a huge double play for Iron. New update, Debbie. Hopefully you're still here. Top of the fifth now, 6-5 signature leading flashback. So we're in the top of the fifth signature leading flashback. So Bo with two down. I think that's one of the benefits, though, James, of some of those pickups. Like Hordecki started behind the plate, you throw him at third, move Champo up the middle, positions they're very familiar with. Obviously, the pitching change, you can question it and everything, but if it works out for them, you never know. But a lot of experience around the field, a lot of versatility, which helps in those types of decisions. So Frank Simon here to hit. Troy at first. Over to Chapo up the middle. Throws to Joe for out. Number 3. We head to the top of the seventh. Iron needs one to keep this one rolling. Oh, it's absolutely tough to make a change like that and change everything up. That's where I was talking last night with some people in the chat about the pickups for Iron. You know, they've been really on the precipice for a while, and adding guys like Hordecki and Manzella really feels a lot like that the John Lester signing, where you bring those guys in, you know you can just rely on them when you need to in those moments. Champo's been around for a while, so at least it's guys who've been around the block a few times. It's going to be Toomey, Kremkow, and Bolinas here. Toomey hits that right to short. Jack, easy hop, easy throw for out number 1. I'm definitely with you, though. When I ran my baseball team, I tried to have as little moving parts as possible. It's probably why we finished middle of the pack, though. So 1 out here for Kremkow. And to right, Crawford half a step in, makes the catch for out number 2. Chapo Bolinas up here. The last batter that stands between Whale and the final. Yep, James, the loser of this one moves on to play the winner of Signature and Flashback. Last update we had, Signature was winning. I'm sure Joel will get me after the next inning with a new update. Right after this, they'll be here on Field 1. I think the gear has accepted its fate that it's hot. Seems to be okay right now. There's a strike. Looks like Pacula's just hit an RBI double. There's a strike. Yeah, we could have strapped the GoPro on his chest. Chapo lifts that to left. Eddie has to play it on a hop. And Iron is not dead yet in this one. 2-out single brings up Joe. Probably out in right field. Joe hits that to Jack. Jack fires across. Eddie squeezes it. And Whale advances to the final. So then Blubber and boys ride it all the way to the final. They get to wait and watch a little bit of softball. And we will see them again sometime around 3:45 p.m. Although we're already about 15 minutes behind. So look at maybe 4:30. But Whale victorious in that one, 3-2. What a game for both teams. Iron will go down and stay in this one. They'll play the winner of Signature and Flashback. Signature was the winner. So Iron will face the winner of Signature and Flashback. We'll have an update for you shortly, but that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to give the gear a rest. And hey, thanks for sticking it out with me. We only missed about 10% of that. That's all in the beginning, so hopefully everything acts